Hey guys, do me a favor. Please stop. Stop right now. Stop bringing in all your silver to sell to me. I've had enough of it. Please stop. I want to show you guys something. Let me show you what has come in the last 24 hours or so. I'll be right back. You ready for this, guys? This has all come in uh, since yesterday. All of this, mostly silver. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of ounces of silver. All from different people, too, not from the same person. Um, it's like silver has held above 30 the last couple days, 3, 4 days. And it just, triggered something. And I don't understand what the deal is with some of these silver stackers out there that seem to think that they, need to dump it all. I don't know. I don't understand the thinking. I don't know what they were doing with it to begin with. Why are they into stacking silver? Why are some silver stackers so fickle? I mean, it baffles my mind. It drives me nuts. I think it defeats the purpose. And, I understand sometimes you may have to sell off your stuff because of an emergency or for some specific reason that you have to sell it. But what this shows me is that there's been a lot of silver stackers in the last couple of years, like I've been saying, that have only been buying it trying to make a quick buck. And I just don't get it. And I don't believe that they were in it for the correct reason or are still in it for the correct reason. But, there's some cool stuff here. But honestly, I'm getting this is just since yesterday, and I'm a small dealer. I'm not a big dealer. I can't imagine what the big dealers are getting in. But I'm getting, hammered with lots and lots of ounces of silver coming in the door. And, at some point here, if this keeps going on, I'm just going to have to start turning it away because I can't flip this quick enough to turn the money and have more cash in the bank account to keep buying with. So that's a problem that we've talked about. I'm sure a lot of you professional silver stackers are aware of that we have limits on how much money we have available to us to keep buying. We have to turn this stuff. And there's definitely a lot more sellers right now than there are buyers. I'm still selling some silver to the longer term silver and gold stackers, but this stuff looks like it's all inexperienced newbie type silver and gold stackers that are just dumping it because the price went above $30 an ounce. And it's, not that I don't love it. I wish I could keep all of this, but I really can't because I need the money to operate the business. But it does create a little bit of a problem for me if it keeps coming in like this. I just won't be able to keep buying it, which means that premiums are going to keep going down. They're already fairly low, but that's probably going to if this keeps going on, especially with the big bullion houses, it's going to drop the premiums more. And some stuff's selling at spot right now. So, like I sold a gold Krugerrand yesterday. I think I sold it at spot. And some silver rounds, just a little bit above spot price. Most of the dealers that I've talked to locally are paying under spot, well under spot for silver and gold right now because it's just so much coming in. It's just supply and demand. It's just the way it works. But silver is up pretty good today. Gold's up pretty good today. I'm going to talk to you in a minute here about why that's going on or why we think is why it's going on. So stay tuned. I'll be right back. So as I'm making this video, I'm looking at the prices right now on kitco.com. Gold's really doing well today. It's up $43.70. $2,415 an ounce. That's getting near the all-time high again, which I believe was $24.25. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, please, but I think that's what it was. Silver's up right now at 58 cents, $31.45 an ounce. Seems like silver's still getting some resistance. There's probably quite a few shorts out there that are trying to suppress the price. The manipulators, like we like to call them, of course, these prices are all based upon, you know, the paper markets, you know. So what's the real value of silver and gold? We don't know. I mean, nobody knows for sure. Of course, I do think, especially silver, should be much higher, but you know, it is what it is. That's my opinion. Take it or leave it, right? But what happened today? What triggered this rise today was, let me find the article. The CPI numbers came out this morning, and they fell to 3%, below expectations of 3.1% for June. Core CPI inflation fell to 3.3%, below expectations of 3.4%. The article says this marks the 39th consecutive month with inflation at or above 3%. It is also the third straight month with declining CPI inflation. So, you know, it's once again, it's just going right back to the notion of if and when the Fed is going to start lowering rates. The betting markets now are saying that it's going to be in September now. They're going to start to lower rates. Me personally, I don't see how they're going to do it. I mean, but it may be coming. And when it does start happening, it should be good for the price of silver and gold. So with all these inexperienced silver and gold stackers that are dumping everything right now, they may be timing it improperly, because all signs are showing that this is going to go higher. You know, of course, that is my opinion. You know, take it for what it is. Everybody's got their own opinion. You know, don't take anything I say as financial advice or anything like that. That's my opinion, but it appears that's the direction we're going. So we'll have to wait and see what happens. There's also a lot of other stuff, a lot of unknowns going on. You know, you still got these wars going on in the Middle East and in Ukraine. We have a presidential election coming up, and if you guys have watched that recent debate, you know, I'm sure there's a lot of opinions about that. That wasn't a very good performance by our sitting president, you know, to say the least. But we're going to have it appears probably some changes, you know, after the election. But I'm still kind of worried that God only knows what kind of stuff they're going to try and pull out before this election. I still think that's coming. And, you know, there seems to be some infighting in the Democratic Party right now about whether or not this guy should remain president or not. So we'll see what happens. That can get tricky. Let me give you an update on some wholesale pricing from one of the big bullion houses. I know some of you like to hear this from me because I have access to it. And this has to do with premiums. You know, this is where I could order silver and gold from if I needed to. Right now, I don't need to order anything because so much is coming in from the public. But I could buy gold eagles, 1 ounce gold eagles at 2.3% above spot. Half ounce gold eagles at 5.5% above spot. 3.75% above spot for random years. 1/10 ounce gold eagles, those are still expensive, 9.85% above spot. 1 gram bars, I could buy gold bars, that is $8.50 above spot. Krugerrands are selling, gold Krugerrands are selling right at, like I could buy it at $1 above spot. That's why I said, like I've been selling some of that stuff at spot if I were in it at a lower price. I haven't sold stuff at spot in a long time. 90% silver coins, that's trading right near spot. Like I could order it for just a nickel above spot per ounce. That's the lowest I've seen in a long time. Silver itself, like 10 ounce silver bars, 25 cents above spot. 1 ounce buffalo rounds, those are still kind of high, 80 cents above spot. Maple leaves, silver maple leaves, $2 above spot, I can order them for. And silver eagles, that's come down a little bit again, $3.75 above spot. That's what I can order those for right now from one of the bullion houses. I think the price keeps rising, and really more the supply side, more people keep selling it, these premiums are going to keep dropping. That makes sense. But like I said earlier, I don't understand the mindset of some of the silver stackers out there. And all I could say is that I believe that they're not in it for the right reasons, and they're not in it for the long haul. They're just turning it right back into paper money. And to me, that doesn't make any sense at all. I don't know why anybody would do that. Some people had asked where I've been. I went out of town for a little over a week. I was on vacation. I went to the Panhandle of Florida, near Destin, Florida. I'd never been there before. Really, really pretty place. Unfortunately, this time of year, I guess it's their season, and it was really, really busy there. I was going to make a video when I was down there, but it was just so much commotion. It just didn't feel that comfortable. It's a beautiful area. I couldn't find any coin shops in that area at all. I did find one small pawn shop that I stopped in and talked to the owner. He said similar things that I see here with silver and gold. So that was kind of interesting, but that's a very touristy place. But if you ever get a chance, take a trip out there and check it out. The beaches are beautiful, beautiful. Very expensive though. The restaurants are very expensive. Everything's really, really expensive there. But of course, that's because it's a tourist area. Other than that, the previous week, there wasn't too much to talk about, so I was just taking a little break from this. I plan to keep coming on here and giving you guys content when there's something really interesting for me to talk about. I've told you this in the past. I'm not going to come on here and just talk about nothing for no reason. There has to be something going on in the world, or with the economy, or the silver and gold world. There has to be something interesting to talk about. I'm not coming on here just to spew a bunch of nonsense to you guys just to get views. I have been offered recently a bunch of sponsorships. I'm looking into that. I really not too into doing that, even though they do pay a lot of money for me to put some kind of advertisement on these videos. But it has to be something that's appropriate and something that I think is really useful. I'm not just going to put anything on here at all just to make some money. And I may not put anything on there at all, but I understand that that's how you make money through YouTube, is through sponsorships. But as of right now, I'm just not very gung-ho about doing it. But I'll look into it. If something comes along that I think is appropriate for the channel, I might put a little spot in here or whatever for it. Who knows? Also, if you would, please like and subscribe. I'd like to grow this channel slowly, hopefully, over time. I appreciate all you guys watching and everything, all your comments and advice. Some of the advice you have given in the comments have helped me and some other stackers and stuff like that. I do read the comments, so if you have anything to say, please leave them in the comments below. And until the next video, guys, is something new or interesting, or I get a good idea for something, I'll be sure to bring it to you on the channel. So until then, thank you and have a great day, guys. Thanks for watching.